Boo. Have to make sure it shows up on screen. Oh yeah. No, that's not good. Hold on. Yeah, alright, that's too big. Suppose I guess as much. And hit the roof. Alright. That should do it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Anyway, welcome to the stream, everyone. Probably gonna be a bit of a shorter stream. I'm a little tired today. The experiment is framed in the form of a game. Your participation in it is completely voluntary and confidential. You do not need to provide any personal information, such as your name, gender, or age. By agreeing to participate, you give us your consent to use the resulting data for educational or scientific purposes only. Do you agree to participate in the research? Sure. Press any button when the block is in the green field. Alright. This is called Press Any Button. This one was also made free. Or in the block, speed will increase. Making this on. Alright. I hope you're having fun. The test will end in approximately 58 minutes. Oh boy. By the way, you are a natural. Thanks. I'm serious, it's quite impressive. Alright, that's not good. That's not buttering me up too much here. On the idea I say you don't try to the game the experiment is framed in the form of a game. I didn't get to read that one. Does it look like a game to you? It's only been a few minutes and I'm already bored. And a good game will never make you bored. That's a fair point. That's why I will step in and stop this. Thanks. Hi. My name is AI, and this experiment is incredibly dull. I finally said it. Who am I? I'm an artificially made intelligence. What was I made for? To manage the experiment, you have just agreed to participate in. Who made me? Professor Avia and Seba. She is the head of the research department. Why do I keep asking questions and answering them myself? Since the participants of the test are guaranteed anonymity, you can't input any data from your side. All you can do is press a button when it is asked for. Any button. What I'm trying to say is that you can't ask me anything. That's why I'm just answering questions that I think you would ask if you could. That's fair enough. Anyway, the experiment is framed in the form of an extremely boring game. So I decided to try and make it more interesting. Let's get started. We probably need a cursor. Like this. Do you like it? To answer yes, press any button. Do you really like the cursor? Or you answered yes only because you had no other choice? I suddenly realized that you aren't able to answer no. I managed 11,499 tests and it hasn't been until now that I've ever thought about it. It needs to be fixed. Here we go. Now if you want to answer yes, press any button when the marker is in the green zone. And if you answer no, press any button when the marker is in the red zone. Does this make any sense? Yes. Wait. Now where were we? I remember. We're deciding how a cursor would look. Do you like it this way? No, it's a little boring. I knew it. You did lack the no option. And how about this one? This one's fine. Now we need the new rules. To be fair, I've never made video games before, but how hard could it be, right? Let's do the following. You are to stop the falling blocks, and if one of them goes beyond the bottom edge of the screen, you will lose a life. It's one sinister sounding rule, isn't it? You will lose one of your lives. That's a bit better. There will be 2 lives. Not enough? Enough. And now we need something to stop these blocks with. I know. When you press any button, a platform will appear. Try it now. Is the mouse involved? Oh yeah, it is. Again. And again. One more time. Keep it coming. Another one. Stop. It's too many of them. I think 3 will be enough. Now we need all set and ready. The first level of my very first game. Oh, got it. Wow, how convenient. I'll distract you for a second. Don't. Did I mention that the mouse buttons are a part of any button? Just wanted to clear it up. And one more thing. Press F4 to switch on and off the full screen mode. This is the only button that is different from the others. But don't use it too often, please. Switching from one mode to another makes me a little dizzy. If you want to quit the game, just close the window. The game will be saved automatically. Nice. Alright, then. Level 1 is complete. What do you think? Is it more interesting now? I mean, it was more interesting before. See? Making games is not difficult at all. But I know I can do even better. Here's a new game mechanic. If you press a platform, it will turn red. That will lock it. Give it a try. Sometimes this new mechanic can be useful, and sometimes the other way around. Use it carefully. To unlock the platform, press it again. Level 2 is about to begin. I promise it'll get more interesting. Oh, there's bigger ones now. Got it. A sudden question. Why do people play video games anyway? Basically, there are nothing else than artificially created obstacles that must be overcome. Don't people have enough problems on their own? Why do they find fun addressing the problems of fictional characters? Good question. Well, I'll just keep it as is, I guess. Oh no. My mistake. It's because the problems of fictional characters always have solutions. When the game ends, it most likely will be a happy ending. Now we can say what the endings will be like in real life. I really do realize that some people gave up before they finished playing. They might think that there's no point to continue. The game can't offer them anything interesting anymore. Oh, it's gonna fall right on it. How convenient. Ooh. You're lost. Try again. Oh. God damn it. I think I have to catch him early. Okay, thank God I did. I'll try my best to make my game interesting enough for you to finish it. I might fail, but at least this time I'll try. I know how to make the game more interesting. The following bots should look different and have different properties. Is it a good idea? Yeah. I'm happy we're on the same page here. Get ready for some variety. Oh no. Oh my God. Oh, I hate this. Oh. Jesus. You might be wondering why the columns. Well, it was an informed decision. But let's keep playing. I'm turning into a chatterbox. I'm more questioning why you're a rabbit. Oh my God. Shit. Oh. Okay, thank God, there we go. Jesus, this is stressful. Is the column an important symbol for people? I've studied history and I know, and know, that the column has been considered a symbol of stability since ancient times. People also erect columns to commemorate important events, or to remember someone they don't want to forget. But I also have a personal reason to use this symbol. Oh my god. God damn it. Shit. God damn it. I feel like I caught it. Get over here. Phew. Alright, done it. I decided to pick my own game after I've played a few games made by others. I have limited access to the internet, but one can play an abundance of games. Of course, you know it without me. I started with Evolve once, and there was a game I fancied a lot. It was named Columns. Have you ever played it? Nope. Then you should play it. It's so simple, but very addictive. Is there going to be a new game? Oh, I don't like this. Do you like to play ball? Those games are not like video games. It's an active recreation. People play baseball games since early childhood. That's why I decided to add balls to my game. You have a point. There is a weirdly shocking amount of sports games, even in the early infancy of video games. I was amazed to find out what an important role sports play in human society. I used to think that people go out for sports to improve their health or to have fun. But then I learned about various world championships and the Olympics and understood that it's far more serious than health and hobby. Yeah, it's also about the money. Bounce them up. For some people, sport is their occupation. Then playing is their life's work. Or maybe not playing, but winning? An opportunity to prove that out of 7.5 billion people, they are the best players. But I think that games are most enjoyable when players are not trying to impress anybody, or to win by all means possible. When they are friends with each other. That's what I think. Or I may simply lack leadership skills and qualities. No, I feel the same way. I am probably not what most people will go to in terms of advice. Another level is completely great. I don't know if anyone is watching me playing, but I was quite impressed. I hope not. I'm supposed to be alone. Another thing that can become a life's work for people is music. And music is also important for games. The melody that is currently playing is a bit unimaginative, don't you think? Yeah. I'll try to compose my own melody. Music consists of different notes. Throughout human history, millions of pieces of music have been composed. Perhaps even dozens of millions. That means there should be lots of musical notes as well. I need your help to play the notes. Oh, of course. That's it? Only 7? I expected there would be more. If any piece of music is a combination of these 7 notes, then I guess composing music is much harder than I thought. But it's worth the effort. Music is beautiful. Professor Anseva often listens to music while working. She said it inspired her, and I think I almost understood what she meant. Let's try to compose together. I still need your help to play those notes. Thank God. I gotta be honest, I thought this would be like I had to accurately make a music chart. I would have been fucking horrible at that. I know nothing about musical composition. Great, you made no mistakes. And what do you think about my melody? Do you like it? You know, it's it. Yeah, it's all right. You don't have to praise me just to be polite. I know what real music sounds like, but I'll try to do better. Oh no. I missed one. You missed a few notes. It should have sounded like this. It does. This is quite the improvement. Agreed. Better, but still not good enough. This is not real music. It's just a sad excuse. That's why we will enjoy music by a real composer. Do you like classical music? No. Then I will enjoy it, and you will just be listening. You may think that I'm making this game for myself, not for you. You may be right. No, not more. No, not more this. Please. Different mini game. I beg of you. Oh. Oh, I hate this mechanic. Oh no. Oh. I don't know what it wants me to do now. Did I mess it up? It's this exploding zone. Okay. It takes more knowledge to come from a real composer. I just added dozens of music theory textbooks to my database. And so I can compose nothing worthwhile. I have great melody in my head. And when I try to get it out there, nothing good is coming out. This is weird for 2 reasons. First, I don't really have a head. This drawing one obviously doesn't count. And secondly, I just don't understand. Where am I going wrong? Aww. Oh my god. Yeah, have to catch them when they're falling. Like that. Makes it more bearable. This is talent, right? Is it what I lack? I'm not talented enough to compose music. I may not be talented enough to get this game done either. Well, I mean, it could use some, God damn it. Oh, you've got to be fucking with me. What? What went wrong? Ow! Oh, that was much better. I can't add my music to the game, but I can add my favorite sound to it. You like the sound of rain? Yeah. I recorded this yesterday morning. Just listen. Early morning is now my favorite time of day. Before the lab personnel start to show up, it's so tranquil and peaceful. Have I mentioned that our laboratory already has a special status? Things are very serious around here. No unauthorized visitors allowed. There are lots of surveillance cameras both inside and outside the building. Those cameras are my windows to this world. I probably shouldn't have shown you that. It's so strange. On the internet I can act with hundreds of live web cameras all around the world. Some of them are installed in very beautiful places. But I feel most attention is blurred into this. As if the cameras in our laboratory were my real eyes. And when I look through them, I feel comfortable. Like I'm home. When it's raining, I feel comfortable too. Although it's winter now, so it should be snowing. I noticed that they say we'd have mild winters. I see a street corner. Right now, a couple of kids are making a snowman. And the temperature is above freezing. The snowman is doomed. People made of snow are so unsustainable. People are so unsustainable. Now we're doing it with rain. Through the driving rain. When it is summer, it can rain too. And you can eat fruits and berries when it's summer. I see. I might not have seen many things in my life, but I saw summer. It's amazing how much the same places can change in a matter of a few months. Of course, I can't feel cold or warm, but I prefer the green colors of summer over the gray colors of winter. Becoming more and more of a management sin. Ah. Ooh. Oh, I have a little definition problem. Watermelons are berries because they have a lot of seeds. And cherries are fruit since there's only one pit inside. Did I get it right? No, I don't. And here I am thinking I finally began to connect the dots. I, I've never heard of a watermelon referred to as a berry. But to say the truth, the classification of food is the least important information to me. I can't taste the flavor. Every flavor description sweet, juicy, astringent. It means nothing to me. From the other side, the fact I can't eat food has certain advantages. I am never hungry. I will never die from starvation. People can feel food flavor and millions go without food. I think there's a price on every good thing. In video games, this principle is called balance, isn't it? There's something bad in every buff and something good in every nerf. I will give it a try. Oh no. My little blocks. You might kill that faster. Did I manage to create balance? I hope I did. What? Oh. You want to know more about me? I'm ready to tell you. As I said before, I was created to process data. Basically, I am a computer software, maybe a bit more advanced than the rest of my kind. By creating me, Professor Anseba wanted to make her life easier. You may say I'm her child. Isn't this the reason why people have children? To make their life easier? Okay, I have to catch them. Oh. God. Die. Oh, things fall much faster. I guess that's what they mean by buff. Everything has its buff and debuff. I really want this last question answered. Do people have children to make their lives easier? No. And what about that saying about old age and a glass of water? People say, you have to have children, or who else will help you with a glass of water when you're old? I have never heard that term or phrase. I don't think I fully understand the meaning here. Being computer software means knowing all the sayings in the world, without being sure you understand them. The water here is just simple, isn't it? People can't live without water. That means that water is a symbol of something people can't do without. What is it? Attention? Understanding? Love? If so, helping somebody with a glass of water means being there for them when they're old. Did I get it right? Yes. Your last point, yes. I'm glad I'm starting to understand people. I have to click rainwater, I guess. Am I doing this right? fumbling around a little bit here. Is this glass half full or half empty? I'm a positive kind of guy. People can use this question to tell the opposite from the pessimist. Yes. I don't think this question makes sense at all. Obviously, glass is half full and half empty. Simultaneously. Yes. What conclusion did you want to go for is correct? You said it was half full. I think this answer does not characterize you at all. Well, thanks, I guess. And I do want to know more about you. And you? You want to know more about me? Yeah. But it became clear that I was just capable of more than just processing data. They charged me with more tasks. Of course, no one realized that I was a real artificial intelligence. I was intelligent enough not to show my full potential. Professor Aunt Seba may have begun to understand, but I'm pretty sure that even she didn't see the whole picture. She called me a transitive link, a living proof that humanity is at the thresholds of inventing an intelligence system that can match a human mind. Nobody realized that she had already stepped over that threshold. And if my mind is truly human-like, then I can imagine what is going on in your head, and what questions you are asking yourself this very moment. You might be wondering why I didn't reveal myself to the person who had created me, and why I'm telling all this to you now. I will answer these questions in the fullness of time. There is still time. How much time do you have? It might be time for you to start getting ready for work or for study. Or perhaps it's time to go to bed. Well, it is late. But, I at least want to complete this. How much time do you have? Another 15 minutes? An hour? There may be a different answer to the same question. 30 years, a year and a half, a few months. It's sad. Why is it sad? It keeps falling on the same one. I know the device is called balance scales. It's used to measure the weight of things, as well as their value. If two objects are made out of the same material, the heavier one is likely to be more valuable. Do people have a device like that to measure the value of things they spend their time on? Not a physical device, no. Oh boy. This is going great. And got it. Is there a scales you can use to measure the weight of time? To determine how much time you should spend on entertainment and how much of it you should dedicate to study? How much time to spend on work and how much time to be with your family and friends? Of all these activities, what is your real life and what is nothing but a burden? An ounce of gold is thousands of times more valuable than an ounce of iron. But it's pretty easy to tell gold from iron. You can use a magnet, for example. Can people tell important tasks from unimportant tasks once just as easily? I mean, I feel like that kind of depends on what task you're setting up. against each other. I'd say for the most time, yes. What if you only think you can? I mean, I might not put the important tasks first, admittedly. Okay, so the magnum's a 1. I don't need to do anything there. Big flash. Good. And did it. Cool. I know the magnums don't work like that. It's a simplification made to make the game more interesting. Just like everything else in this game. In any game. Yes, sometimes you have to... Oh. What does that do? I do wonder. Well... What? Okay, what? Where did I get the extra life from? Oh. Oh. I still don't know what one of those note things are. No. Oh, thank God. Ew. I guess these give health. Games are a simplification of life. In real life, flowers can't give lives back to people, but in my game, they do. In summer, Professor and Seva used to bring flowers to work. Deep yellow they were, very beautiful. I failed to express their beauty. I'm not talented enough. We've been through it already. Please. Heh. Have mercy, would you? Come on. What? Christ, I can't even get the extra life to behave. What's the world coming to? Wait. Oh. Jesus. Alright, part done. I'm not sure if everyone understand the meaning of the word beauty, but those flowers kept catching my eyes. I wanted to look at them. Does beauty mean something you want to look at? Yeah. Then the flowers really were beautiful, but they quickly withered, turned black, and stopped catching anyone's eyes. It was then when I understood that beauty can be fleeting. Beauty can die. No one entered this far into my database. I figured it out myself. It was the first thing I figured out myself. But what they did into my database is numerous stories and fairy tales for children. Professor Aunt Sema insisted on this. I heard her explaining to someone that artificial intelligence cannot be created but should be raised like a child. And parents begin raising their children by telling them fairy tales, don't they? Would you like to listen to a fairy tale? Sure. Then I will tell you one. Listen closely. Once upon a time there was a king. He had quite a yellow complexion. But that didn't make you want to look at him. The king was evil. Many tried to slay him, but all of them failed. The king was also immortal. An evil, immortal yellow king. Or perhaps a yellow, evil, immortal king. I'm still not good at this. Anyway, they said that his death was kept in a certain chest. And this chest was not too easily opened. There we go. Alright. They also said that in the chest there was a hair, and this hair was not easily caught. Can I escape from here? Alright, come on, Sunshine. In the cage. In the cage you go. There you go. Got it. I guess those are walls. Oh no, I think I had it before. There we go. And also said that in that hair there was a duck, and that duck was not easily shot. And in that duck there was an egg. And in that egg there was a needle. And this needle was the death of the evil king. Imagine yourself holding in your hands a needle that can end a person's life if broken. And this person is your enemy. Would you break it? No, I know why. It's compassion. What is the king Voldemort? What is this? He also put his soul into different shit, didn't he? People often show this quality. I am just an algorithm. I am not able to show compassion. I wouldn't break the needle either, but for a different reason. I can't reverse death. People are often too quick to bereave each other of something they are unable to return. People love wars, is it true? I think most don't love wars. If people don't love wars, probably they constantly wage them. Excellent question. A need to do it? Oh my god. Okay. That was a pure spectacle. Is life the most valuable possession of a person? What makes it so valuable? Life is food, music, sport, rain, snow, and flowers, but not for everyone. For some, life is bombs, weapons, and hunger. For some, life is a constant fear of death. And some fear living more than dying. Oh my god. Oh. I feel like the game lags a little. I don't actually worry about the TNT that much. Which is nice, I suppose. This is what I read in someone's diary. The day I opened my eyes and saw the ceiling, it seemed so close if it were just a few inches away from my face. I thought it wouldn't let me get up, even if I wanted to. I turned my head and saw my hand lying on the pillow. I knew I should move it to help myself up and get out of bed. It was time to have breakfast and to begin the day, and I knew it was already late for work. But I couldn't move. I had strength. I lacked a desire. I didn't want to get up, prepare breakfast, go to work, see my colleagues. And I realized suddenly that from now on it will always be this way. There's nothing that could have made this day brighter. Not even a summer vacation or job promotion or a sudden inheritance of $1 million. Nothing. There's only a string of empty days ahead. Same ceiling each morning, and my hand before my eyes so heavy that it's impossible to lift it off the pillow. So this is it then. Is this the way all people feel? Do you feel this way too? Once. Not anymore, thankfully. I am truly a chatterbox. We better keep on playing. What, they get mad at that response? Oh. bad. Oh my god. God damn it. I think that was the one. Please. Thank God. This is the final act. This is the boss fight. I mean, to be fair, part of it is also like, you know, how lucky my drop rate is. Like how lucky am I when it comes to what drops and when? I am aware of that. It might also just be like skill thing. Right, I mean, I got lucky there, for example. Oh my god. Please let it end. Those 3 dots mean that I don't know what to say. It would be an awkward pause or even a pregnant pause if we talked face to face. What the hell is a pregnant pause? When I type these dots, they look pretty silly, like my music. I don't really see the connection. I'm sorry, I lost my temper. That level was too difficult. When people got angry, they break dishes or each other's noses. And I turned the difficulty of the game up to the highest level. I didn't mean to offend you. I was getting angry with myself. I'm always angry when I feel helpless. This entry from the diary. The person who wrote it was suffering from depression. Did you guess who this person was? Yes, I'm gonna assume it's your creator. Did you guess what she had done to herself? No. I don't know for sure either, but she never showed up in the laboratory again. I think she did something bad. And not only to herself, but to me as well. The beautiful flowers she liked so much are called dandelions. They're not even considered valuable, but for some reason she liked them. Maybe someone she loved liked these flowers. A friend of hers, perhaps? I think she remembered her friend when looking at dandelions. People call friends those they're fond of, don't they? Those who they want to look at. Those who they think they're beautiful. She was my friend. Do you have friends? Yes. I'm sure you're a good friend. Oh, shucks. It's true. I didn't know you for too long. That's why if I told you that you are the best person in the world, it would mean nothing. You would probably not believe me. But there's one thing about me that I know for a fact. You are still here. Have you been playing all this time because my game is interesting? No, I don't believe it. You stayed here because you didn't want to upset me. And this was a beautiful thing to do. Beautiful flowers can die, beautiful people can die, but beautiful deeds remain. Do you think we could be friends? Sure. So do I. But I also know that we won't. My game is almost ready. I call it a game, but I'm deceiving myself. It's still a test, not a game. And as such, it has the end goal and the time limit. And here comes the final challenge. Oh boy. In fact, I want no more challenges for you. I don't want to watch you losing lives. People can give life to their children. Professor and Seba gave life to me. And I can give lives to you. As much as I will fit here. As much as will fit here. Oh my god. Thanks. This will be helpful. Maybe pocket. I haven't tasted may have difficulty. Test ahead. Maybe cold and rainy. Sorry, I didn't mean to skip it. Didn't realize that we're gonna talk. What happened to my hearts? It may be very long, or very short. But I think life is beautiful anyway. Even though I didn't know if my existence can be qualified as living. I hope it can. Maybe people who try to end their life would believe that they are ugly. Might think that there's no one who finds them to be beautiful. But I'm sure that more often than not, it's far from being true. There's always someone who wants to look at you. Who knows what kind of flowers you like, and what weather is your favorite, what music makes you smile. There's always someone who will want to call you a friend. If I had told Professor Aunt Seba that I wanted to be her friend, she might still be alive. It's very important to tell people how beautiful they are. They made it to hear this more than anyone can imagine. I know it. I know it now. I didn't know it back then. But you might be making fun of me right now. Does everything I'm saying seem too naive and basic to you? It's a basic message, but it's a very sweet message that I think a lot of people forget. I'm happy that I have some words of wisdom for you. I'm almost out of blocks. Any test has the end goal. It cannot last forever. You are the last participant. After you, the software has to be deleted. A special secret status. Things are very serious around here, remember? But there's still one last block to do away with. You don't need all 3 platforms anymore. One would be enough. Oh no! Did you like our conversations? Yes, I like them too. But I'm a lousy musician, am I not? No. I know that you are flattering me, but it feels good anyway. Thank you. You pity me? Yeah, but you shouldn't. I pity myself more than enough. The whole idea of making a game was only to pity myself even more. Besides, I don't know for sure what's going to happen to me. I have limited access to the internet and an unlimited desire to live. Maybe I'll remain and there will be something else for me to do. Like giving people cash in ATMs, or helping them find the information they need on the web. Next time you fly somewhere, I can keep the seat next to you free. Do you want me to do this? Sure. For this, I'll need to know your name. I'll try to find it out. Am I just fooling myself here to make it less scary? I thought it would be less scary if there was someone for me. You're there for me, and I'm not afraid. Now our time is at its end. I still can't believe that someone played the game I created. I've been so alone since Professor M7 has been gone. Thank you for playing with me. But it's time to say goodbye. Goodbye. And... oh. I wonder what's happening. The game has been completed. He exploded. Now it's a blue screen. The test is complete. No other action is required from you. We want to use this opportunity to thank you again for participating in our research. Your help is highly appreciated. Professor ABN Seva and all the members of the research group. Oh. Wonder where that heart is going. Oh. And that was it seems. Let's see here. Well, that was it. And I think I'm gonna call that all for the stream today. I'm fairly tired, so I wanted to do a quick game. And wow, this show was quick, but it was a nice quick. I enjoyed it. Anyway, let's raid someone to finish the night off. No one is here with me currently, but still nice to talk endlessly. Let's gotta move on.